Hey everyone, so you might be wondering what's happening in Ecuador as protesters, according to blognews.com, Ecuadorian police blocked protesters' access to the international airport in Quito on Sunday, today's Monday, prior to President Rafael Correa's return to the country from a working trip to Europe. Ecuador has been rocked by protests and counter demonstrations over the past week, with a so-called Black Sunday caravan of some 200 vehicles waving black flags being the latest incident. And what's it all behind? It's behind something called the Wealth Redistribution Law, which entails a 2.5% tax on inheritances above $35,400, with the government's take increasing incrementally to 77.5% on inheritances above $849,600. So basically, if you inherit $1 million, the government of Ecuador is going to step in and make sure that you don't become a millionaire. In fact, they're going to step in and make sure that they are closer to becoming the millionaire than you are, off you. So these measures will only affect the richest 2.5% of Ecuador's population. But Ecuador has, extreme income inequality. In fact, it has a income tax that's not non-existent, but compared to the average income tax of the oil exporting countries, it is small. The average tax of the oil exporting countries is a little over 11%. Ecuador's is at 4.1%. So, and it goes on to say that 2% of Ecuador controls 90% of the country's big business, while 22% of the population lives below the poverty line. And that's true even though Ecuador's economy has improved to the point where its poverty rate has been decreasing. Yes, I did say decreasing since 2006 when Rafael Correa became president. But the trouble is that Correa has installed some very draconian free speech laws that curtail free speech and freedom of the press, and that has served to cloud how people view other legal reforms he has tried to put in place. This one especially. So that's the situation in Ecuador right now. Does it serve as a threat to his presidency? Is a coup possible? Some say yes, others say no. Hopefully it doesn't wreck democracy, but on the other hand, Ecuador's democracy under Correa needs to be vastly improved.